Hello, my dear boys and girls. Hello, my well wishers. Welcome to my channel, An Easy Step to English Grammar. And I always deal with basic English grammar or fundamental English grammar, on which reading and writing entirely depend. However, you can remember that in my last class I discussed with you, my dear students, my dear boys and girls, I discussed with you adjectives of quantity, and it was with how much. You could get the answer by asking the finite verb or the principal verb with how much. And tonight's topic of discussion is adjectives of quantity, the same topic, but today I will have to ask the finite verb with how many. It is also called adjectives of quantity. But before starting my lesson, I cannot but remind you to subscribe my channel, to encourage me, to enthuse me, so that I may appear before you with so many grammatical items, so many tidbits of grammar. Now, you may just listen to me. My first example is, how many fingers have you in your hand? How many fingers have you in your one hand? So one is adjective, adjective to hand, adjective to hand. It is one. It can be counted. So ask your finite verb with how much, how many, and it will give you answer 1. My second example is, all men must live this tangible world. All men must live this tangible world because no man is immortal. It is the meaning of this sentence. So, men are adjective, men adjective, and all is, extremely sorry, men is noun and all is adjective to the noun men. Clear? Now come to the third example. There are innumerable mistakes in your writing. That is, numerous mistakes that cannot be counted. Innumerable. So innumerable is the adjective to the noun mistakes. Mistakes is noun, and how many mistakes? If you ask the finite verb or the principal verb, it will give you the answer innumerable. That is countless. My fourth example is, few boys like reading and writing. How many boys? Few boys. So boys is noun and your principal verb like will give you the answer few. So few is adjective to the noun boys. Now come to my fifth example. There are some guavas in the basket. There are some guavas in the basket. How many guavas are there in the basket? Some guavas. So some is adjective to the noun guavas. Guavas is noun, and how many guavas? It will spontaneously answer some. Most of the boys like to play football. Most of the boys like to play football. So ask the finite verb like, and it will give you the answer most. So most is the adjective to the boys or to the noun boys. Okay? Now we may take it down, we may come to the conclusion, or we may come to the resolution that all these sentences, all these 6 sentences that I have given you as the examples suggest how many? Suggest how many? So adjectives that suggest number are called numerical adjectives. Adjectives that suggest number can also be called numerical or numeral adjectives. And numeral adjectives are divided into 3 groups or 3 parts or 3 types. Remember it. Try to check down when you are listening to my video. You should try to take down the notes, because this is fundamental English grammar, this is basic English grammar. Now let us come to numeral adjectives that can be counted. Numeral adjectives are of 3 types, 3 kinds, or 3 categories. So first category is definite numeral adjectives. Definite, definite, definite numeral adjectives like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. 6 boys are playing in the field. Only 1 boy is present in the class. There are 2 boys under the tree. 3 boys are gossiping. 4 boys are quarreling. 5 boys are just ready to go to the playground, etc. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 4, 5 and 6 are called definite numerals or definite numeral adjectives. And indefinite numeral adjectives are no, any, many, few, some, several, etc. Several boys are running in the field. Several boys are playing cricket, etc. No one is or no boy is present in the class today as it is a rainy day. Clear? Any boy should not be allowed to enter the room at this present situation. Any boy should not be allowed. Many boys are gossiping in the class. Many boys are making a noise in the class. Few boys are present today. Some girls are gossiping in the class. So, no, any, many, few, some, several, etc. All are the examples of indefinite numeral adjectives. Now come to the third category. What is the third category? It is distributive numeral adjectives. Distributive numeral adjectives. It is a peculiar thing. Neither, each, every, either. All these are the examples of distributive numeral adjectives. For example, neither allegation is true. That means all allegations are false. Neither allegation is true. NEITH here. Neither or neither. Each boy must have school uniform. Each boy must wear school uniform. So each boy. Each is adjective to the noun boy. Either book will serve my purpose. Either book will serve my purpose. That means all of these books or all of the two books will serve my purpose. Okay? Another example is every man must do his duty. Every man must do his duty. So every is adjective to the noun man. Clear? Now come to another type of adjective. That is demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrative. DEMONSTRATIV. DEMONSTRATIV. Demonstrative adjective. For example, where are you going in such a hurry? Hurry is noun here. In such a hurry. Here such is adjective and adjective to the noun hurry. It is demonstrative. That is demonstrating the noun. Another example of demonstrative adjective is this boy is more intelligent than that boy. This boy is more intelligent than that boy. So this boy, this is adjective and that is adjective. So this is adjective to boy and that is also adjective to boy. Demonstrative adjective. There are mangoes or these mangoes are very juicy. For example, these mangoes are very juicy. This is actually acting as the adjective to the noun mangoes. So it is demonstrative. That is demonstrating the adjective. Another example, let us take. Those books are very costly. Those books are very costly. That means the books you have seen or the books you see are very costly. Those books. So those is demonstrative adjective to the noun books. The words we suggest, just write it down in your khata. I request, I advise all of you because it is fundamental, basic or basic English grammar. The words which suggest the question of which, the words that suggest the question of which are called demonstrative adjective. Question of which, remember it. It is demonstrative adjective. Another item I am going to discuss, and it is the last item, that is interrogative adjective, or it is also called interrogative pronoun. Remember it. It is also called interrogative pronoun or interrogative adjective. What is interrogative adjective? The adjectives which suggest selective sense. That is which always suggest or indicate selective sense. So which is interrogative adjective and what always indicates or suggests general sense. So what is called interrogative adjective. So, what is the difference between which and what? Which is always selective and what is always general. For example, let us take some examples. Whose garden is this? Here, whose is actually adjective to garden. Garden is noun, it is obviously noun, and which garden? The garden. You see, whose garden is this? So this is the garden. And which garden? This garden. Which way do you like? There are two ways. Which way do you like? So it has been used specifically, particularly, or especially. So which is interrogative adjective to way. Way is noun and which is actually adjective. Remember it. What kind of manner do you deserve? What kind of manner? So it is in a general sense. It is not in a specific sense. What kind of manner do you behave from me? So what has been used as an adjective? Adjective to manner. Adjective to manner. Manner is noun. And what is actually adjective. So it is used in a general sense. So, my dear boys and girls, my dear students, my well-wishers, and my channel lovers, I request all of you to subscribe, to like, and to comment. Good night. All of you are in a festive mood, and remember that you should not neglect your studies because your exam is knocking at the door. Let us take farewell and enjoy.